So Microsoft is making more layoffs right now. As we spoke yesterday, so we won't talk about only the tech industry, right? I won't only talk about that, even though that's the industry that I work in. I want to talk to you about getting too comfortable, right? And what I'm trying to say is, if you have a job right now, a career, if you run a small business or a business, if you have some type of side hustle, whatever operation that's earning you revenue, I encourage you to not get comfortable working that or running that one stream of income, but run multiple if possible. I'm sure you already know this information, but my thing is, there's some people who are not aware of this information. This is really for you. So what I mean about having a job, a career, it's great that you have a good paying job. You've been there for years. Awesome. My thing is, do not get comfortable staying there. Start other operations if possible. I don't care how small it is. Do something that can help you earn more revenue while having your job. Do some type of other operation besides running your small business. That's what I mean about not getting too comfortable, right? For example, I work in tech, I work in IT, but I have other streams of income. I have multiple YouTube channels. Some are monetized. I have a Patreon. I run a small business with my wife. We have employees, right? I have a job too. So if my job goes away, right, for whatever reason, if it goes away, I still will live a very comfortable life, meaning I'm not stressing about, my bills are not being paid on time, car note and stuff like that. Everything is good because I have other streams of income that earns me revenue, like my job. Thousands of dollars I earn. I'm not trying to brag, but I have other operations going on right now. So I don't I'm not so focused. I don't rely on my job as a only source of income. That to me is dangerous. It's dangerous. I own a small business and I still have a 9-to-5 job. Why not? Right? It's more money. That's just how I look at it. It's more money. Literally. That's just how I look at it. During COVID, while people were shut down, sitting home, were not working, I made the most money in my life during COVID. I made the most money because I worked while people were not working. I was working contract roles, and most contract roles pay a lot more than W-2, right? Working as a 1099, they give you more money because you don't have benefits and whatnot. So that's what they're basically covering. But I made the most money during that time where I started other operations with the money that I earned. I started other operations. Hearing about these mass layoffs from Microsoft, Salesforce, Meta, they're cutting thousands of people, or they're terminating that many people in their company, right? Keep that in mind. They're laying off these people. Hopefully some of these people have other streams of income. And maybe they don't. I don't know. But for the ones that do not have other operations going on where it's earning them revenue, this is terrible. This is terrible. Being terminated from your job is terrible. Let's be real. When it's time to find another job, the pay rate may not be the same. Especially in this climate right now, most jobs are not going to pay you what they're paying you at your other job. I'm not saying it can't happen. Of course it can. But for a lot of us, that's just not how it works. Usually it's a lower pay rate, and then you have to kind of work your way up again. Okay? But my point is this. Most jobs in today's world are not looking, especially tech jobs. Most of these jobs are not looking to hire humans in the future. Once they make these layoffs, Microsoft, Meta, Salesforce, once they decide to terminate their employees, some will claim that they're looking to rehire new people to replace the low performing employee, right? I don't think this is true. I think it's false. I think they're looking to implement way more machines to replace the humans. I have no proof of this, but that's just what I look at it. I mean, that is the future, literally. Companies love saving time and money. That's me. I have a small business. I love saving time and money. That's why I have employees. You do the job, I can focus on other things. It saves me time, where I can take that time and start other operations while this is running. You get my point. I don't think Meta, Salesforce, I don't think none of these companies are looking to hire more people. Maybe some, but not a lot. So that means a lot of people, it's just going to be very tough to find a good paying tech job in the future. Not saying you can't find one, of course you can, but the pay rate may not be the best. You still have a job, which is great. Just to kind of get your foot in there, it's still awesome that you can find work. But again, it's going to be tough for a lot of people to land those jobs because there's not too many jobs available. And a lot of people are not looking to hire humans to replace their low-performing employees. I don't see it happening. I just don't, right? All I'm saying is have your own operation. If possible, start some kind of side hustle, something. It doesn't have to be like an actual brick and mortar, but start some other kind of operation to earn more money, and not depending on your whatever you're doing. It can be whatever. The whole idea of having all your eggs in one basket is a real thing for some people. That basket is their one job. That basket is that's their only source of income. And that's frightening to me. Because things happen. Things happen in terms of you losing your job for whatever reason. Things happen. Now what? This is not some doom and gloom video, but I like to be real with people. I like to be honest with you. Even though you work in tech, I very much think and I encourage you to start other operations where you don't have to depend on your job so heavily. It doesn't even have to be a 9-to-5 job. It could be a small business. Do not depend on that one operation forever. Things happen. Have other things going on besides that one stream of income. This is how people have to think in today's world. You have to do this. You have to be this way. I think there's going to be way more 1099 workers than W-2 workers in the future. I think more companies may start hiring people as contractors than employees. It saves them money. Yo, I don't have any W-2 workers at my job. They're all contractors. No benefits, no nothing. I'm being honest with you. My wife and I are not looking to hire anyone as a W-2 worker right now. We don't want to deal with it. We save a lot more money doing this. You know what I mean? So it makes sense for us to do what we're doing. And I think more companies will follow the same practice. 1099, not W-2. But the point is, I'm saying is, do not get comfortable. I don't care if you're a doctor, a lawyer. They pay pretty well too. Don't get comfortable. Do other things while having that one job. That's what I do. Again, I have multiple streams. I have at least 5 or 6 streams of income right now, including my job, right? And I love that. I sleep great at night. If my job goes away, I'm just fine. I can be fine. I can take months off of work and be just fine. But I like to make money. I love making money. I love it. I enjoy having different streams of income and seeing it come in my account every day. I love it. Because I'm not depending on my job as my only source. And that's where I want to be for the rest of my life. I don't depend on one thing. I have other things going on. And just seeing what's going on in tech right now, or just jobs in general, you really can't trust your 9-to-5 job anymore. You really can't trust your tech job anymore. It's still a great opportunity. Again, I like where I work, but I don't depend on that. That's dangerous. And because the thing is, it's a business. They're supposed to make sure they look out for themselves. So if cutting my job is going to save them cost and time, I don't blame them. That's what I would do too. If getting rid of one of my employees is going to help me save money and time, I'm going to do it. It's nothing personal. It's a business. My job is to keep my business in operation. Same applies for my employer. I don't blame them. But I have to look out for myself as well. Just like how they look for themselves or look out for themselves. I have to do the same exact thing. look out for myself, and that's what I'm doing right now, and you should too. So this is not to throw shade on any job, not at all. But again, do not get comfortable. In whatever you do, whatever operation you are running, have multiple going on. Have multiple things going on that is earning you revenue. Especially in this day and age, AI, ChatGPT, social media, the internet, Patreon. There's so many ways to earn money. It's not even funny. This is the best time, especially if you live here in the USA and you have access to the internet and you have a smartphone. Go for it. I encourage it. Absolutely. Absolutely. I encourage it. Take advantage. That's the whole point of having these things. They're tools to earn more money. Let me get out of here. I have to go back to work. But my name is Ario DeJuice from Juicy Tech YouTube channel. Thank you for watching this video. Connect with me on other platforms on social media, LinkedIn, IG, TikTok. I'm everywhere on those platforms. I'll leave all my URLs and links in the box below. Everything is down there for access. If you want to connect with me on those platforms. Thank you to our supporters and our sponsors from CourseCareers.com, helping people land jobs in tech. I took their course. I finished it. I work in tech. It works. It's affordable. It's convenient. The curriculum is very up to date. It's modern. You're learning from actual specialists and people with years of experience that are working in the field as some type of tech worker. It's amazing. It works. I encourage it. I do earn income if you purchase the course from me. You don't have to. But if you're interested, more information about Course Careers is down there for convenience. I promote it because it works. That's why I do it. Thanks for watching this video. Peace out. Hope you got some value from it, and I hope it benefits you in every shape, way, or form. Much love. Cheers from South Florida. I'm out of here.